If you're struggling with fine-tuning the functional use of your affected hand, then stick around. In this video, I'm going to show you 10 advanced hand exercises you can do that, when done consistently, will strengthen your fingers and help your fine motor coordination. I'll also show you how easily you can note your progress with each exercise. So let's get started. The first two exercises involve in-hand manipulation. And what you do is you get about 20 coins, put them on the table, pick them up one at a time, and see how many you can hold in your hand before you drop them. The second one is, once you have a handful of coins, you can take those same 20 coins and take them one at a time and turn them all heads or all tails, so that you have to flip them if need be. And if you really want to spice it up, you can begin timing yourself. Now, another exercise just involves a pen, and what you're going to do is twirl it between each of your fingers and see how many times you can do that within a minute without dropping the pen. Now, another exercise you can do is somewhat similar to jacks. You just need little objects that you can easily grab, be it these are game pieces, I have some dice, maybe you could use some rings, and then you need a ball. And it's not a real bouncy ball, so I need to kind of throw it hard to make it go up, but it works. And what you can do is just start with one object with your affected hand, throw it down, pick up the item and catch it. And then when you feel comfortable, then try two objects. For this next exercise, you want to make little paper footballs, if you will. And you just want to take a little piece of paper and scrunch it up in your affected hand using all those fingers. You don't want to get it too tight and small, but pretty consistent with the rest of them. And the more you can make, the better. Maybe try and make 20 of these. Take your time. And again, this is some good in-hand manipulation using the fine muscles of the hand. At this point, you want to place the cup at the end of the counter. And this is why it's good to have a lot of these little footballs. And then you're going to take each finger and controlled and gently flick it, trying to get the balls into the cup. So you'll start with this finger, then this finger, this finger, and this finger. So the more footballs you have, the less running around you'll do. So you start with the first, and then work your way on down to the pinky. Another thing you can do involves a rubber band, and you can get various kinds of rubber bands, various thicknesses. Put it at your fingertips and just try and straighten them out. And this is a good activity you can do if you're just sitting down watching TV. If that gets pretty easy, then add 2 rubber bands. And if you have just a couple fingers that are especially weak, you can just use those fingers. You want to just place them at the end of the joint in your thumb, and that is a good strengthening exercise. To continue with this idea of rubber bands, take a rubber band with your affected hand and practice putting it, wrapping it around a container. Go ahead and get a variety of rubber bands with a variety of resistance. Try to do it all with one hand, twist it, and wrap it around. Now, if you want to make it a little more challenging, get a smaller bottle, like a soda bottle, and wrap it around. And then try to take it off. Typing is a great way to really work on isolating each finger. And you can see how many correct words you can type in a minute. Shuffling and playing cards is another great exercise for all of your fingers. You can also play solitaire, which would be a great exercise for your fingers. And then finally, taking a ball and tossing a ball is great. And you can alternate hands. You can bounce it on the floor and catch it. And then if you really want to challenge yourself, go outside, find a brick wall, throw it against the wall, and then catch with one hand. So doing some of those exercises with consistency should really improve the fine motor functioning of your hand. So let me know, leave a comment, and until next time.